After school. Homeroom is over, so students are either preparing for clubs or heading straight home.
それじゃあお先に。
Alright, see you. So, do you have club today?
だな。お、なんだ？後期もついに入部する気になったか？
No way, haven't I told you before? I'm busy.
わかってるよ。なんか家でできるバイトしてんだろ？聞いてみただけだって。
Well, writing manga certainly is similar to a part-time job, so I'm not really lying. Nope. Oh right, I've been meaning to ask, what exactly does the boys club even do? The club definitely exists, but I don't think they have any cohesive activities. I remember this one time they performed an experiment that caused purple smoke to fill the hallways. Iwakuma-sensei was so furious that she beat all the club members with one finger, or so the story goes.
何ってそりゃお前。何してんだろうな。
Don't ask yourself that. I'm the one asking here.
最近も何もいつもやってることバラバラだからな。俺みたいにゲームばっかやってるやつもいれば、ラノベ読んでるやつもいるし、ラフ書いてるやつもいる。
I'm pretty sure that's not in the pursuit of fine art. Basically, it's more of a lounge than a club.
勇敢なる戦士の集いと言ってくれ。
More like a gathering of whelps, mobs that can be taken down in one hit. This guy's responsible for the creation of the mysterious boys club, although it's entirely unofficial. During the school's first co-ed year, the clubs only catered to girls, so only the bravest of freshman males could muster the courage to join. Due to the relatively small number of boys enrolled, it was difficult to form legitimate clubs for them. That's where Saru came in. Why not just make a club where we can do anything we want? A truly Saru response. As the name implies, the only condition for membership is to, well, be a boy. Don't get me wrong, it sounds like a fun club and I've actually given it a bit of thought. I can't let something like that cut into my work time though.
猿川？
おう、今行く。じゃあな、コキ。
See you tomorrow. After exchanging farewells, Saru skips out of the classroom. I'm not heading home yet due to my meeting. That said, I have a lot of time on my hands. I could wait around in a random diner, but I'm still full from the snack that Saru got me. Guess I'll just go back to the library. There's a book I want to read anyway. I take out my phone to double-check my schedule. I'm missing something. I grope around to make sure. Huh? Maybe it's in my bag. Nope, not there either. I check in and around my desk, but it's nowhere to be found. My notepad's gone. My trusty notepad, my faithful partner since I started writing, filled to the brim with embarrassing and incriminating ideas that no one needs to see. It contains a horde of male fantasies and delusions. I barfed all my inspiration into that thing. It's a bomb waiting to explode. Did I drop it? In this school full of girls? Wait, calm down. Just calm down and retrace your steps. I used it during lunch, so everything before that is ruled out. I must have lost it afterwards. I don't remember taking it out anywhere else though. Ah! I bumped into someone on my way back to class. I was in a serious rush, so there's a good chance that I wouldn't have noticed dropping it. Even if that's true, classes just ended. The hallways see a lot of human traffic. I doubt it's still lying there at this point. Guess I'll have to find out. Not here. Not here. Not here! No, it's no use! I checked everywhere I can think of. I've run out of places to look. There's no way I can find this on my own. It might have been turned into the lost and found or even tossed away like garbage. If it's the former, then having to confirm ownership might be quite dangerous. With the latter, I can't just go around asking people if they threw away some random notepad. I suppose someone could have found and kept it, but I don't see why anyone would. Could this be the end?
青い表紙のメモ帳を落とした方、生徒会で預かっていますので、心当たりのある方は生徒会室まで取りに来てください。
After repeating the message, the broadcast cuts out. A blue notepad? That's the same color as mine. There's no way this is a coincidence. That was the council president just now, wasn't it? That means the student council president has my notepad. I wonder if she found it herself or if someone else turned it in. No, if someone else had found it, they would have taken it to the faculty. It wouldn't make sense for the student council to have it. If the president picked it up, why is she holding on to it in the first place? No reason to think too hard about it. I know where it is, so I might as well pick it up. If they want me to confirm its contents, I'll just get it over with as quick as possible. I should go to the student council room for now. After knocking, the same voice from earlier beckons me inside. Excuse me! The president, seated on a chair, is the only one in the room. She must be the last one here if she called me like this.
ごめんなさい。人を待っているから、急ぎのようでなければ、またの機会にしてほしいんだけど。
Are you talking about the intercom announcement?
そうだけど、君は？
I'm the owner of the notebook you picked up. I'm pretty sure it's mine anyway, so I came to check.
君が？
The president's eyes grow wide as I speak. She scans me from head to toe multiple times. She's totally silent. She rests her chin in her hands and closes her eyes as if in deep thought. After a brief pause, she finally speaks.
一つ聞いてもいいかな？
Of course, I'll answer to the best of my abilities.
質問自体は簡単なんだけど、怒らないで聞いてほしいの。
A simple yet possibly upsetting question. It almost sounds like she's trying to get a rise out of me, but now I'm genuinely curious. No problem, go ahead.
ありがとう。じゃあ。
The president takes a deep breath, steels herself, looks me dead in the eyes and...
君って男だよね。
What? What is she saying? I see. It would definitely be rude to ask someone that, especially if they're a boy in the first place. I pat myself down, confirming nothing has changed since the last time I checked. Yep, still my same old self. Do I not look like a boy to you, President?
君が女性に見えるとか、そういうことじゃなくてね。ただ、持ち主は女の子だとばかり思ってたから、つい。
Right. What would have given her that impression? In fact, I would expect anyone to immediately assume that it belongs to a guy based on its contents. I feel a little relieved, but I have no idea where the president got that idea from.
変なことを聞いてごめんね。本題に入ろっか。君が落としたのはこのメモ帳で間違いないかな。
She presents the blue notepad to me. I can discern a small scratch along the worn front cover at a glance, confirming its identity. It was my partner from day one of my literary career, no question. Yep, without a doubt.
そっか。君が。
Eh? It seems she's still not convinced that it's mine. What's she so hung up on? Well, I should at least thank her for finding it. Thank you so much for looking after it. Were you the one who found it, President?
お昼休みの終わりくらいに廊下でね。
So that's when I lost it. She probably picked it up right after I dropped it. No wonder I couldn't find it earlier. Why'd you make an announcement about it though? You wouldn't normally use the intercom for something like that, right?
そうだね。これがただの落とし物だったら、私も先生に届けたと思う。
That line of reasoning could only mean she's aware that the contents of this notepad are special. So...
名前が書いてなかったから、手がかりはないかと思って、少し中を見させてもらったの。あ、見たのは私だけだよ。他の誰かに言ったり見せたりはしてないから安心して。
You only saw a little then? Oof. It seems that she got a good long look at it.
いけないことだって分かってたのに、勝手に見ちゃってごめんなさい。
The president bows her head in apology. No, please, don't apologize. Rather, I should be the one apologizing to you. The notepad is filled with shameless scenarios like encountering a heroine in the changing room or peeping through a keyhole into the bathroom, to name a few. It must look like a collection of my wildest fantasies to an outside party. I'm prepared to be treated like a pervert. It's inevitable at this point.
どうして？
Well, I mean...
エッチなことがたくさん書いてあるから？
Right. I'm sorry you had to see all those gross things.
そんなことないよ。
Her response is so abrupt that it leaves me speechless.
ごめんね。急に大きな声出して。でもね、ムキになっちゃうくらい嫌だったの。君が書いた本人だとしても変なもの呼ばわりしちゃうことが。だって面白かったから。
Huh?
すっごく面白かったの。私の脳内でセリフが再生されて、あの時のネタはここから膨らませたんだなとか、このネタ面白いのにまだ使ってないなとか。授業そっちのけでページをめくってた。あの物語はこうして作られてるんだってワクワクしながら夢中で読み進めてた。だから変なものじゃないよ。もしそうなんだとしたら面白いと思った私まで変な人になっちゃうでしょ。
I guess. I nod in agreement. Her cloying insistence doesn't leave me much choice. I'm actually having trouble finding the right words. I don't think I've explained what the contents of that notepad were.
説明なんてなくても最初の数ページを読んだだけですぐに分かったよ。これが漫画のネタ帳だっていうことも、その持ち主である君の正体も。
She hit the nail on the head. I can't even make up any excuses. The only thing I can do is sigh. I'm trying to respond, but my thoughts are stuck inside the whirling vortex of my mind. President said, so this is where all that material comes from. That's not something you would think if you didn't follow manga. Wait, does this mean the president reads my manga? This situation really doesn't match the wholesome mental image I had of her. The last bell interrupts my train of thought.
あ、もうこんな時間だったんだ。すっかり話し込んじゃったね。この後君、そういえば名前まだ聞いてなかったね。教えてもらってもいいかな？
Sure, I'm Narumi Koki. Narumi from Whirlpool and Ocean, and Koki from Fortune and Timber.
なるみこうきくんね。ありがとう。私のことはわかる？
Roko Onji Kauruko-san, senior, currently the student council president, valedictorian, and single. That about right?
ああ、やけに詳しいんだね。
Just what I heard from a friend of mine. She sounds a little dissatisfied. Did I say too much?
まだ話したいこともあるし、場所を変えてゆっくりとお話ししたいなって思ってるんだけど、この後って時間あるかな？
Right now? As much as I hate ending this talk on such an awkward note, it's getting dangerously close to my editorial appointment. Thanks, but I unfortunately have some business that I really can't get out of today.
そっか、残念。じゃあ、明日のお昼は？
Oh, sure, that would be fine. Should I just meet you here?
そうだね。ここなら誰にも邪魔されずにお話できると思うし。
Without any interruptions, huh? The thought of being alone with a girl in this kind of situation makes it difficult to keep my composure. On the other hand, this isn't the kind of conversation you would have with other people around. Ah!
どうかしたの？
Come to think of it, you haven't returned my notepad yet. I almost forgot my entire reason for being here.
そうか、そうだよね。これを取りに来たんだもんね。はい、これ。勝手に読んだ私に言われたくはないと思うけど、大事なものなんだから、なくさないようにね。
Yeah, you're right. I'll be more careful.
本当にね。
I'll take my leave. Thank you so much for the help.
最後に一つだけ。最後のページ。少しキャラの性格ぶれてたよ。それじゃあ、また明日ね。
I leave the student council room without responding, perplexed.
いいでしょう。これで問題ありません。上に通しておきます。
Thank you very much. My editor, Takatsuka-san, cold as ever, approves my rough draft. I give myself a small congratulatory fist bump, well deserved after today's hardships.
それにしても、ずいぶん急いで書き上げたみたいですね。
Well, as I mentioned over the phone, my computer kind of...
情状酌量の余地はありますが、もう少し字が綺麗だと助かります。
I just scribbled as fast as I could to make this deadline, so I get what she's saying. There was no time to clean it up.
手書き原稿ですと、ありえそうにない読み間違いとかも起こりうるので。
Of course.
ハンドルとインド人とか。
I guess I see what she means.
まあ、今回はアクシデントが絡んでいたので仕方ないでしょう。次から気をつけていただければ問題ありません。
Yes. Diddle Scramble. That's the title of the manga I'm currently working on. It began publication around this time last year. It's pretty standard school harem rom-com stuff, but I'm allowed a 6-page section in Weekly Shonen Champ all to myself. We just released its first standalone volume, which managed to surpass Takatsuka-san's sales expectations. Despite that, she's still as strict as ever.
次に近々登場させる予定の新キャラについてもすり合わせておきたいのですが、現状の設定はどうなっていますか？
Oh yeah, here's what I have so far. I reach into my bag and pull out several sheets of paper, handing them to Takatsuka-san.
なるほど。幼なじみでいい名付けですか。
I figured it would take a long time to establish a relationship with a regular transfer student situation, so I came up with that.
主人公のことがずっと好きで追いかけてきたとありますが、それまではどこに？
I haven't worked out the details yet, but I think it will revolve around parents moving due to a job transfer type of situation.
この病弱設定は？
I wanted her to be beautiful yet frail. I think that'll make it easy to create interesting situations, such as having to take care of her while she's sick. It felt a bit weak though, so I decided to make her from Kyushu. She'll have a bit of an accent when she gets emotional.
確かに方言を使うヒロインは結構人気ありますね。でもなるみさん、九州弁なんて使えるんですか？
Forget about it! Sorry, I'll work on it.
ええ、ぜひそうしてください。
That was scary. If looks could kill.
では、この方向で細かい部分を詰めていきましょう。
Thank you very much.
デザインはどうしますか？もちろん、最終的には鹿くん先生に委ねる形になりますが。
Mr. Deer Sensei? Mr. Deer is the primary illustrator for my manga. He is a popular Big-Sif artist with over 10,000 followers. Takatsuka-san managed to recruit him somehow despite the fact. As much as I upload my writing on Right, my popularity is nothing compared to Mr. Deer's. I have my followers, but they are not even in the same digit count as his. It's not that I'm bad, it's that Mr. Deer is exceptional. At least, that's what I'd like to believe. The design, well, I was thinking of a bookish, meek girl with flowing black hair. I'll let Mr. Deer-sensei work out the specifics as usual. I usually entrust Mr. Deer with the finer details of character design after establishing the general outline. Despite that, it's not rare for him to send me a variety of designs. Mr. Deer's illustrations are all so lively and vivid that I have trouble choosing. It's always a struggle in a good way.
わかりました。そのように伝えておきます。さて、打ち合わせは以上になりますが、なるみさんから何かありますか？
Not really. Oh, there's one thing. It's not really related though.
何でしょう？
I've been assuming that this manga is aimed entirely at guys, but I was wondering if we had any figures on female readership.
女性読者？どうしたんですか急に？
No reason. I was just curious.
まさか女性人気を獲得してモテたいとか変なこと考えていませんよね？
Well, if it would work, I probably wouldn't hesitate to change courses.
どう路線変更するつもりですか？ヒロイン全員実は男でしたなんてことになったらクレームどころの話じゃありませんよ。
She's right. I'd be pissed if I saw that kind of development in a harem manga.
アンケートでも読者はほとんどが男性であることが分かっています。余計なことは考えず男性のツボを刺激することに全力を注いでください。
Right. Little to no female readers, as I suspected. The president seemed to be really into it, so I thought there might be more than I expected.
モテモテになりたいなら売り上げを伸ばすのが一番の近道でしょう。売れっ子になれば嫌でも寄ってきますよ。
Bestseller. Of course, when the production is split between writing and illustration, the writer isn't going to get full payment. I initially thought that it would be split down the middle, but that's not the case. I only get about 30%. The remaining 70% is paid out to Mr. Deer-sensei. This applies to both the serialization and the royalties on the standalone volumes. The distribution can vary for some contracts depending on things like how famous and well regarded one of the authors is. In this case, my work is popular mainly due to Mr. Deer's art, so I'm fine with taking a smaller cut.
それに名前が売れれば自然と出会いも増えていきます。アニメ化すれば収録の立ち会いなどで声優の方と知り合うことだって可能です。
Voice actors.
他にもラノベ作家や脚本家としての道だって開けます。
Light novels. Screenplays.
もちろんこれらはすべてなるみさんの今後の努力次第です。私も引き続きサポートしていきますので、モテモテになれるよう今まで以上に頑張ってください。
Yes, I'll do my best.
ちょろいですね。
え？
何でもありませんよ。ではネーム作業の方よろしくお願いしますね。
Of course. I need to work on our manga's popularity before dreaming too big. I'm still causing trouble for Takatsuka-san though. I need to be more careful in the future.